Yeah.
No, it's
Roshin,
Xavier.
join the call.
All right, cool. T, what's with the face? Like, come on. Where's your picture
Roshin, join
at?
the call. Yeah, come fast. Yeah, he's joining, dude.
Why is he so like that? Why, Roshan, you knew this. You're not on it. Lies.
Yeah, he's here.
Hello.
Oh, okay. Hi, how's it going? We're just waiting on one more.
So
One more. Oh no, we haven't. Okay.
Alex, what the heck are you typing?
Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're just waiting on one more, right?
Like
Him.
we-
We're waiting on him, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
I thought I was late. Oh, Alicia.
Well,
Alicia, what's up?
so who? I don't know anything about crypto, so someone's gonna have to like help me lead this because I don't really know what questions really to ask. You know what I mean? Like, just so you guys know. I mean, if we think this is a good idea, cool. Okay, here he is, right here. Let's see. How do you pronounce your? What's the best way to pronounce your first name? How do you pronounce it?
Hello,
Hi.
Hello.
AX.
how are you?
Can't pronounce it. Good. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. How do you pronounce your first name?
My name is AX. Well, my name is Greek. I'm from Argentina, so I think the correct pronunciation in English is AX.
Oh, that's a really, really cool name. Really cool. I'm
Yeah,
Alex.
that's a
Thank
really
you.
cool name.
Yeah, that's a real AX. What a really cool name that is, huh? It kind of sounds like Alex, but like in Greek or
Alex.
something. Okay, so I'm Alex. We can introduce ourselves. I'm Alex. I'm the one you've been talking to. Or whatever. Who wants to go next? Roche.
Yeah, I'm Roshan. I'm the backend dev here at Madam T.
And I'm Taran. Nice to meet you. I'm the designer.
Nice to meet you all, guys.
And Elijah.
Alicia?
Hello, Elijah. Elijah's our blockchain
Yes.
developer. Elijah's our blockchain developer. He does like the blockchain.
Right. I
Hello,
work
Alicia.
with hi. I work with Ethereum, Solana, Binance Smart Chain. I'm working on a Wax project right now. I have a few projects that's going to be released within the next couple of weeks.
Are you working only with Solidity?
Solidity, Rust, C++.
Okay, nice. Well, nice to meet you, Alicia.
All right. So do you want to like explain to us like your idea, like what you want from us? Like we can, just however you want to go about it.
Yeah, sure. Well, first of all, this meeting is like for now, what are you doing exactly? I will tell you about my project, what I'm doing with blockchain and with Cardano. And it's only for now if we can do something together, or if not, for put what are you doing in our community in Discord, so we can help you. We can help you for get more clients or that kind of things. Like you saw in the YouTube video, I'm working in a marketplace peer-to-peer of crowdfunding. You probably know Kickstarter and Indiegogo in USA. We want to do crowdfunding marketplace with the smart contracts and metadata, and we want to destroy the entry barrier for fiat people who want to use this marketplace. So we are developing these all functionalities in the bridge between the fiat world and the crypto world. That's it. It's a marketplace. It's really easy what we are doing. We are not inventing anything,
What separates
Probably-
us? What separates us from competition?
Well, we use the smart contract, first of all, for disintermediate the management of funds. We don't control the funds, only the smart contract control the funds. They work like deposit smart contract, a distribution smart contract with votation between the investors and the projects. Also, you can pay with cryptos, Ethereum, Cardano, Bitcoin, etc., and with fiat currencies. And the other thing is we are using the metadata for create legal contracts between the investor and the crowdfunding projects. Because right now you have some problems in the crowdfunding market when you invest in something and then you receive the goods or the service is not the same what you're supposed to receive, and you don't have any security or thing to be complaining about that. If you go to Kickstarter and say I don't receive what I supposed to receive, or I have problem with receive the goods and that kind of things, the platform don't provide any kind of help to you, and you don't have a legal contract for do a reclamation against the company. So in this case, you have the security you will have in metadata legal contract, and with the smart contract, you are also using the money raised in each crowdfunding campaign by milestones. So you are not, for example, if you start a crowdfunding campaign and you want to raise 100K, sorry, my English is not very good and I'm working all day speaking, so my brain is all like retard. So you are releasing the funds of that crowdfunding campaign by milestones. So if the project don't present their milestone correctly, you can do a refund and you will get funds back. Like not all, of course, because if you present the first milestone correctly and you don't present the second milestone correctly, you will get a refund proportionally what you invest in that project. So you have more security in the legal contract and the commitments and responsibility, and also you have more security in the use of the funds, right? So,
Okay, well, my big question is, so realistically, what are the chances or potential outcome for this being successful? Like, what are the chances of us being successful in this, do you think? I mean, is this something where it's going to be pretty much like, once we launch, even if there are other sites like it, so we could still have enough clientele to where we'll be able to be self-sufficient financially, or what's your outlook on that?
Yeah, the intention of this is be a private company in Estonia. In my case, I have digital residence in Estonia, so we will be a private company. Also, we have our business model is the same time Kickstarter right now, the 5% of the total amount raised in each crowdfunding campaign. And then the vision is start to implementing other modalities in the crowdfunding market. For example, you have the equity and the debt category in the crowdfunding market who are more larger than only the reward category. But yeah, this is with intention to be self-autosustainability.
Okay, so what is it that the other sites have that what are the other sites lack that we could make? Like what, like for instance, like what other sites identical to ours or whatever service they're gonna be providing like ours, what is it about theirs that we can make better? Is it like the website, maybe the phone app, how it looks, maybe certain things that you want to change about it and tweak, or like what could we change about how a company already is running things and make it better, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
I don't get your question really.
Like okay, like for instance, like okay, like is there anything that we're gonna be doing that's gonna be different to make it better? Like I don't know how to explain it. Like any, can someone help me out here? You guys are just quiet. Can someone help me out? You know what I mean? Like if you have something and someone else, like if you have a cheeseburger and then another place has a cheeseburger, like what about that cheeseburger could have been better that the other company could do instead? Does it make any sense?
Yeah,
not really.
Like I said,
I use cheeseburgers for every reference because I'm American, huh? Right? That's so stupid. I didn't realize that. I didn't even realize that. Gosh, that's so embarrassing.
Yeah,
Anyways.
what Alex is trying to say is like, is there already something out there which is similar to your idea?
No, you don't have a
so
marketplace. Yeah, really. You only have right now marketplace who are only focused on blockchain or only focused in fiat world.
Is Coinbase a market? Sorry, I'm gonna interrupt you. Is Coinbase a marketplace?
No, it's a exchange.
Okay.
Okay, so marketplace is different than exchange. Okay, I know nothing about Bitcoin. I know nothing about crypto. I know nothing about it. Like,
can you give me an example of a marketplace? Like, can you name it that I can?
Yeah, well, a marketplace is a site where you are building for connect to people, or you have marketplace business to business, peer to peer, or peer to business is the most common.
So you have some peer to peer.
Yeah, peer to peer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, none of that really
Um,
matters.
it's-
We can always learn that later. It's mostly about you want the code and the website done correct and designed and everything else, right? And that's all we have to really worry about is the user experience and
User interface.
user interface, the code, making sure everything's optimized. How much traffic are you expecting to get to this website? And do you want a phone app as well?
For now, I don't want a mobile phone application. In the future, maybe. The
Launch is first.
traffic, well,
Mobile
So-
launches first usually. It's always usually mobile first. In America, no one has a desktop here. It's always mobile. That's the rule here. Actually, it's like you're supposed to always do mobile first. You know, you're supposed to do like the prototype for mobile first and then go to desktop. You know what I mean?
yeah, well, depend what you want to develop.
What?
Depends of what you want to develop. It will be good to have a mobile phone application or not. It's not for all kind of business has a mobile phone application.
Well, everyone in the world has a phone, so I was thinking maybe that would make more sense.
Okay, so what she's trying to say is like if you have a website, right? So everyone has a browser and everyone like depends on your target audience.
You mean progressive web app is what we need, right? Right, Roche?
Yeah, we can do that. So AX, what like who's your target audience? Is
Well,
it, like,
target audience is the companies. Well,
Yeah.
how you okay. Well, the crowdfunding market is for more focused for people of 20 years old to
Okay.
35 or 40.
okay. So
When
what-
you start a marketplace, you start to thinking who you will approach first, to companies or to customers or investors in the case.
Okay.
So,
So you-
or tell me.
Yeah, so men from 20 to 45 or any age. So what do you expect their education background to be? Do you expect them to already know this kind of blockchain like thingy, like what logic you're focusing on?
No, our idea is I'm working with a wallet too.
Okay, wallet.
I'm a project who is developing a wallet, and we are working with other project who has the same vision. We want to provide the blockchain technology for all people, and they don't need to know what is blockchain. They don't need to know what is a wallet, because we have this problem. Like I said, you have right now the crowdfunding market separating fiat world and blockchain world. You can enter right now to Polcaster. Polcaster is a crowdfunding kind, and it's a D app. Alicia will know the difference between a D app and a Web2 platform. The problem with the D apps is they are run in the blockchain.
Yeah.
So if you want to use that, you need to have your own wallet, and you need to know how to connect to smart contract and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
And if you are in the other world, in the fiat world, you don't know that. It's really hard to know that. Or if you want to be a customer, you will not have time, or you will not want to learn that, you know?
Ooh, okay.
So our idea is very focused in the user experience and the functionality of the web page. Very easy for that people. So they can pay with fiat currencies, and we will do the swap of that fiat currencies to the cryptocurrencies stablecoin for deposit in the smart contract. We will connect the wallet. I can send you the name and some videos of that wallet. So they can create their own wallet. We will not have the custody of their case, like any kind of exchange right now. So we are very focused on how a fiat customer can use our marketplace with blockchain technology without any kind of knowledge about blockchain.
Yeah.
I have a question. This might sound stupid. Do you have any experience with web development or web design?
No,
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you.
I'm not a
like,
developer.
I want to know why, just real quick, what your reasons are for being against a phone app and how you feel like that wouldn't be useful.
Because in the crowdfunding market, the most crowdfunding marketplace don't have mobile application, because it's not something you will entry and start to look project. It's more, I think, what you will use a ordinate or a PC, you know. In the future, we want to do this because we have a vision to
don't
connect and
understand.
help.
This doesn't make, can you explain? I just don't understand what, Roche, did you know what he meant by that?
Like I think like he's trying to say that the marketplace, right? The people who are gonna visit the marketplace, they're not gonna use their phone, they're gonna use their desktop, because I think it's because of the target audience. Like even I didn't get.
Yeah,
you
it's
don't-
not
you
something
don't think-
social. You will enter in your mobile phone and check in and that kind of thing. It's not
You don't
that.
think people
kind of-
between the age of 20 and 35 use a cell phone?
No. So AX, like let me rephrase it this way. So if there is an app, if there's a way to use, if there is an app already which you like, you can browse the app and you can look at the marketplace. Would you use that? Would people use that?
Absolutely. Well, see, I don't know how it is where you guys are, but in America, like here, nobody owns desktops. I think it's like
Yeah, makes sense.
85% of people have cell phones. No one here, none of my friends own a computer.
No, dude, Alex, like, look, I don't know exactly what kind of software, like how heavy it's gonna be. I think
I know
it's
that
gonna
you're
be
right.
very
You're
heavy,
right.
dude.
I
Yeah,
think it's gonna be very heavy too,
I
you know,
think
but
AX
this
is
is what we
gonna
can
be
do.
fine.
Are you familiar with the progressive web app? You know what a progressive web app is? AX? AX?
Not really. If you want to tell me.
Yeah,
So the best example is Twitter's. Go ahead, Roche. You want to explain what? So that's what we could do. We can make it into a progressive web app. So that means we'll basically make it very friendly for mobile. And you won't even need an app anyways. You want to explain to him, Roche, what that means?
Yeah.
Oh, when you do your design for people who entering the laptop or their mobile or tablet and the kind of things.
It's
No,
just
so-
optimized for mobile. So basically, you can use
Oh,
explain
yeah.
to him. Explain to him, Roche, what it means.
Yeah. So see, dude. So when you visit a website, right, you'll have to enter the URL and stuff. So the next step. So what Chrome did was they allowed you to add a shortcut to your home screen. Like that was what they started with. So people started liking the idea of bookmarking sites and then adding a shortcut to the website. So what Chrome did was, so in native mobile apps, you go to the Play Store, you download something for 30 or 40 MB. It takes a lot of space. It uses your cache. It can use push notifications and stuff. So what Chrome did was they did the same thing with websites. So what you can do is if you go to twitter.com on your phone, it will ask you, if you use the website for more than 30 seconds, it will ask you to add it to your home screen. When you click on add, it's gonna
Oh, yeah.
down-
Understand.
yeah.
Understand.
So
Understand.
basically you can visit the website locally. The website can access your cache. It can access all your device APIs like gyroscope, your accelerometer, and all the other stuff, and also push notification. So it pretends to be a native app.
Yeah. I understand. I understand. What
And
are you
here's the-
using for coding front end?
So
Yeah.
we use React
Yeah.
most of the time.
React.
Yeah, we use
Oh,
React.
we too. Yeah.
Okay, I have a
you can-
question. So what features are you going to need on this? So I'm going to write this down. So what are the main features that are going to be needed for launch that you need for this software to be
What I will need in the future or right now? What do you mean?
right now? Okay, let's say we agree to this and we start developing. And I get a lawyer, which I would get a lawyer, by the way, to make sure contracts written out first too. So before we start developing and stuff, let's say we start tomorrow. What are the features that you want the app to be? Like, what do you want the software to be? Like the main features. Do you want it to have what's it like? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, what do you want it to have in it?
Well, right now I have a lack of graphic designers. I have a lot of programmers with intention to help me to develop this.
Well, guess
So
what?
the
We're
principal
designers.
problem-
But we're designers though. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. So what you need to do is you need to get with Tyron then, and you need to write. Do you have like a wireframe? Do you have like anything written down of like what you want on the site?
Yeah, I have a mock-up in Figma, and we
You
are
do?
trying to
That'll
move
do.
that to a more minimalist design.
Exactly. That's
Um,
what we do though. That's what we do. That's what we specialize in. So okay, so do you have your features though? Like, are these features? I need to know to Roche. You need to tell Roche, and you need to tell my guys how heavy this is gonna be.
Alex, please chill out. Like slow down.
No, I don't. That's just how I am. So I'm just saying, if we're gonna, because we're having to stop our time to do this. This is important, you know that, right? Like this isn't just, we're just gonna wake up one day and like we're gonna be stopping what we're doing to work on this app for you because we believe, because we're gonna believe in you to believe that this is something that's going to be worth it for us. So this is actually, it's something that I need to know. So how heavy is this application gonna be? Like what features are going to be in this, and like can you just name a few at least, just anything?
Well, you will have the audit process where the people will have a communication with the project who has invested. So they will have the validation for each milestone. Then
Okay.
you will have it will be best if I send to you the Figma mockup.
No, that's good. That's perfect. Yeah, can you do that? That's one thing we need to
Yeah.
do to start. Okay, so we need the Figma mockup. So I think before we would even agree to this, we need to know how, because I mean, it might take more people than what we even have right now, to be honest with you. I mean, if it's big enough, if it's bigger, if it's too big,
Yeah, Alex, but I don't want any kind of agreement right now. I want to know you guys, and you are talking me like if we do an agreement and if we are agree and that kind of things, like slow down because I didn't know you. It's the first time what we talk, and I don't know what technology you are really using. I don't know what knowledge you have, what background. So when I'm saying slow down, it's like I want to know you first.
Well, this isn't
Um,
eHarmony, you know what I mean? Like like I feel like we're doing more like I feel like we need to kind of know you first, actually, if that means anything, you know? Like I don't know why you feel like, I mean, we're gonna be doing this for free. So what are you gonna be doing for us that's for free? Are you gonna be spending 8 hours a day on a computer, you know, doing code and stuff? What are you gonna be doing?
sorry.
You not understand how important Roche, can someone help me please explain? He reminds me of Matt so much, dude. I don't think this is gonna work. Like he reminds me of Matt like a lot. Like can someone take over, please? I have to actually go for 5 minutes. Actually, I'm coming. I'll be right back. Can someone can you guys get the features down and see if we can even do this, Roche T, please? Somebody?
Okay, sure, dude. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I'll be right back.
Hey, X. So yeah, dude. So what do you need to know about us?
Well, first of all, I want to know what you really do. I understand kind of what are you doing. You are
Okay.
a bunch of guys with different knowledge who are developing software and things.
Yeah.
I want to know the expertise of each of you. I
Okay.
want to know what is your kind of business, how you do agreement with other projects. First, that you know.
Okay, sounds cool. So here's the thing. Put in very simple terms. So as of now, the company is heading towards three different things. Three different things combined into one single thing. So MadMT is gonna be the mother kind of thing. So we have this. The basic goal behind the company is to create websites, progressive web apps. And there is also a part of MadMT that is called 3D.MadMT. We have a 3D modeler and a few graphic designers, like really talented ones, and those guys are part of this 3D.MadMT, and that is a side domain which is going to be like doing 3D stuff related, whatever it is related to 3D and VFX. So that's one part, and the progressive web apps and the web design is the second part, and the third part is the software called Cake. So Cake again has three parts in it. So it's like a team collaboration thing. You have heard of Asana, Trello, ClickUp, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So this
Yeah.
Cake is basically like a much more simplified version of it, but then it actually has a lot more features than that. Yeah.
Okay.
And for now, we're gonna be using Cake as an interface between the company and the clients. So basically, giving the clients like daily update, like what has happened to your site or your project. So that's what we are gonna be using Cake as of now for, and the team collaboration part is still in development, and I cannot actually tell more about Cake for now. And pretty much that's what we are doing
Okay.
right now.
Let me see if I understand it.
Yep.
So you're not only developing things about any kind of software or web app and that kind of things. You are using this application for replace Trello and Asana and that kind of things to get what you say, general knowledge of what are doing you with the project, like the process, right?
Yep, that's correct.
Okay. Yeah, I saw something what Alex sent to the Discord, so I saw a kind of that. I really understand how it works, the the workflow and that kind of things. Okay. So I have a question. For example, if I wanna hire you for do the graphic design work, for example,
Yeah.
what can I provide you if I don't have money for pay you now?
Okay. So
So
That's
see,
between us, T. No, we're gonna be on a contract with the lawyer. That's what we get a cut of the profit once it launches. We're gonna be part owner in it. That's the only way to do it because we chart. Yeah, I mean, there's no other way.
So you have a share equity of the company.
Yeah, I mean, we would sign in to be. Yeah, I mean, we would get a cut profit, a percentage because I mean, you know, I wish I would just do an IOU, but it doesn't really work like that. That's the only thing that's gonna motivate us. You know what I mean? Yeah, obviously. I mean, what would you do
Sure,
if you
sure,
were us?
sure.
What would you
No,
do
no,
if
I'm
you were
just
us?
asking. The
Yeah,
same. I'm asking.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. Because I mean, that's yeah, is how it would go. So, and would you be okay with that?
Okay. Yeah, sure. Depending how much, depends on how much work you will do, depends on a lot of things. But
Okay,
yeah, I
I'm gonna tell you
understand that
something-
if you
I'm gonna tell you something right now. Okay, when we start this, we're gonna put our heart into it, and it's gonna be that's what we're gonna be working on. It's not gonna be like whenever we want to. Like we're gonna take this seriously. You understand? Like what I mean? We're gonna drop what we're doing. We're gonna be working on this and developing it for you. Like this isn't just something that's nonchalant to us. You know what I mean? Like we take things when we take on a project, we take it seriously. So,
Mhm.
you know, I would have a lawyer first look at the I don't know how that works if you're out of state. I don't know how that works though. If, we can still have a contract, right? Even though it's different countries, right?
sure.
I think we can. Yeah, we'll have to get something done.
The
But I
thing
mean,
is, you have your company based in California,
yes,
and this other guy, Josh Elisha, and the other guys are employees or
they're
autonomous.
they're
What kind?
independent contractors.
Independent. Okay.
So yeah, it's
So
fine. That works.
okay.
Yeah, that
So
works.
you will receive the person of the share equity, and they will receive their payment of independent contract. So
We
who
will
will
get a
receive?
percentage, like for as long as it's around and as much profits made from it, we will be part owners in the company. We will own a percentage of the profit. If we're gonna build it, we should own a percentage of the profit. You know, I mean, that's just what's fair. I mean, developers charge like somewhere close to $200 an hour, and that's not including design and everything else. If we're gonna do it for free, then it has to be worth it for us.
I understand that. I'm just trying to know how is configure, for say, something your company with your employees. In this case, they are independent contract.
Don't
The
worry about
only
that.
thing is-
We'll let the lawyer worry about that. You don't have to worry about that. But would you say the only thing what? Max, stop. The only thing what?
No, I'm only trying to think. For example, if you do an agreement and I agree to share X% of the company, who will receive this percent of the company?
No, I'm confused. Do you have a company yet? So is it gonna be under the umbrella of your company? Do you have an LLC?
Not now, but I can open it in 24 hours.
Well, yeah,
I have
obviously,
all
and
done.
it takes longer than we're an LLC. So, I
But who is
mean,
the owner of that LLC,
that would be
and
me.
to who I'm selling my equity?
It doesn't really work. I mean, it doesn't really work. It's not going to be just a single person. It would be, you can split between multiple. I'm not a lawyer or anything, but I know that you can split between, we can either do it as the company would get the shares and then I would split between them, or we can do it as, you know, you can do however you want. If it's your company and you make profit from it, you can split it however you want. You can make it to where one person gets 1% of the payout, one person gets another. I mean,
Yeah, well, depends, because if I do this with you and your own company and they are only independent contract, they can leave tomorrow and I'm selling my equity to you only. So it's not too easy to say depends,
This
and
would
you
be
can do whatever
after-
you want.
this would be after the, okay, well, one, it wouldn't even be existent if it wasn't for us in the first place. So I think obviously we would be there till the end, don't you? So anyways, obviously we wouldn't even get profit until it actually started making money, right? So I mean,
Mhm.
I don't know what you mean by that. So you mean you're afraid that people that are doing something for free might leave? I mean, honestly, like we would stay until it was launched. I mean, that makes sense, right? Like, I mean, we could sign something now, right? But I mean, what are you expecting? Like, so we could just, okay, we're the big plan, guys, we're going to sign this contract and then tomorrow we're going to leave. And then
What
it's
I'm
gonna launch.
saying, I'm doing agreement with you, not with Alicia or with Joseph or with the other guy.
Okay.
That's what I am saying.
What's he saying?
If I am
What do you
doing
think?
an agreement
Oh,
with your
he's-
company.
It's like it'll so he's signing it with you, not with Mad MT, with Alex Clayton.
I don't know. I have to talk to a lawyer. So my point being that we don't even have to have something that says profits now. So we can have something that's written out that says after the work is completed, then that's when we would get the profit. Does that make any sense? It doesn't have, so then if someone does walk away,
I
if
understand
we-
all of that. I understand all of that. All.
But what's
I'm
the
trying
problem?
to understand with
Okay.
who I'm doing an agreement for that.
It'll
With
be
a
Would you- all of
three-way,
us.
dude.
With
If you
All
do-
of
different,
us. All
all
of
of
us.
you.
Yes.
So all of you will sign that contract with your personal ID and that kind of things.
Well,
It's
we're
not
all
with a
working on it.
company.
So we're only working on it. So that's what's fair. So probably, yeah, it's the only way to protect. That's the only way that everyone can be protected. You know what I mean? So if everyone's going to be working on it, then everyone should have to sign it. Yeah. Which it's a
Okay.
non-existent, which this is what are we, it's a non, you didn't even have an LLC yet anyway. So we're kind of getting ahead of ourselves. But
Okay,
once you
okay.
do,
That's
though,
what.
you know, what'd you say? What? Hello?
Yeah, well, first of all, I wanna see and know what you is doing or what you produced already for know how much potential you have, you know. But yeah, it's a good the agreement for say something. It's
I don't understand. Okay, so what are you gonna be, how about this? Let's reverse it a little bit. What are you gonna be doing for us, by the way, besides just giving us an idea?
well, I have developers, so I only need help with graphic design. And what I will do for you, well, I'm selling my equity of my company. So that depends if you are
Company, then-
interested in develop
I
this project because you see in the future this will earn money and will be good for you.
I know, but I'm just saying, while we're, working for hours at a time, you keep asking us what we want to bring in our potential, but really, this is just an idea that you have so far. I haven't seen anything yet. So you've given us you have an idea, right? And we're going to be doing the work towards your idea. I'm just wondering what you are going to be bringing to the table for us and why we should even trust you in the first place. Do you have anything you can show us or anything like that maybe, or just something like that, because I don't understand, why you keep interviewing us when we're kind of we're here to kind of help you, you know what I mean? It's not really opposite around. It's not really opposite,
That is, do you think that? I don't know why you started thinking that. I never say that.
We don't have to say it. You're just kind of act like it. So I'm just gonna ask you a question. Okay. So what is it that you would be doing for us? Would you be doing business stuff, maybe project management? Like what would you be able to help bring to the table besides just the idea?
I don't see how I can help you if you are doing a contract for develop, for example, the graphic design of a web. I can tell you what I will do in the other part of this project for you know if work in that part of the project because you see in the future something potential for you.
No,
But
I'm
I
curious.
will
What-
not
what
spend
do you do
my
then?
time with you other project or other kind of things, if that is what you are asking.
No, I'm asking what do you do for the other people, for the other developers, and what do you do?
I'm the the project manager. I do the business days, the financial things. I do the business model things. I do the contact with other
Business.
companies. I do agreements.
Business. Okay, that completely makes sense. So then that's all you have to say. So you're a project manager. Okay, so are we developing the website? Are we just designing the website? Who are your designers? Where are they at? Your developers, where are they at?
Sorry, where?
Where are your developers at?
Sorry, you talk too fast.
Your developers, where are they? You said you have developers.
Where are
for them.
they? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I get in touch with them by IoT. IoT is the official organism of Cardano blockchain. So I have different developers who are interested in help to develop this because they see potential too. So I have different kind of developers in the backend slide. Josek will know better of the different kind of backend works because you have the backend work in the cloud. For example, with Amazon AWS, you have the blockchain development with Bluetooth and Haskell. You have also the backend for the connection with DEX and swaps. You have all different knowledge in the backend stage. And I am contacting and having people who are involved in the community of IoT community Cardano. So I have programmers there, but I don't have any kind of agreement. They are only doing that because they are learning doing this.
Okay, so they're new?
No, they are not new. They have experience and others have not a lot of experience, but I don't see any problem right now because we are participating in the process of receive funds from Cardano, an official collaboration with Cardano blockchain. So for me, it's not a problem right now to have developers with this kind of knowledge. Also, I had contacts with other projects who are developed and financed by Cardano support. So it's not a problem to developers here.
Well, we do everything. We're not just designers, by the way. So just so you know. So okay, so is this like new then? This just kind of it's okay. This just kind of like started, right? Like it's just like a new project. So it's a new project, obviously, right? Like what's been done so far? Like with it, have you done anything yet or at all?
Yeah, I'm working with this 1 year. The only problem is we don't receive funds from Cardano for problems with their governance system. So we are waiting that. The whole concept of the business model, the concept of the web page, the concept of how we build this bridge between the fiat world and blockchain world, like the whole idea and how we will develop this is like solve it. The only problem I have right now, I have a lack of graphic designers, because in the blockchain world, you can reach to different and a lot of developers, but it's difficult how you can motivate a graphic designer works with you or for your project, in this case with us, because you can't provide like no knowledge and experience in this kind of field, you know what a graphic designer can.
So how many web developers? Okay, so it's not graphic designer, it's a web designer. So how many web developers do you have right now? Like that you would be. So have you figured how many web developers you're going to be using, how many backends you need, how many front ends you need, how many designers you need? Do you know? So let's start off like this. How many developers are going to be needed for the project?
For develop MVP only probably 3 or 4.
Okay, backend, front end.
The thing is, the most difficult part of when you start with the connection between the blockchain and your database in Amazon AWS. That is where you need to spend more time, because you need to connect different things and solve different bridges. But web design and the concept of the architecture in the cloud and in the database is really easy.
We are not just web designers. We do more than what we do develop.
Yeah, but I only need a web designer. I don't want more than web designers.
Okay, my point. You don't. Who's your web developer? Is what I'm trying to say. Then, like, who's the one that's doing the backend then?
The backend. Well, the front end, back end,
or whatever. Then front end, back end, whatever it is. Then, if you just need designers, then who are the other? Like, where are they? Like, how? Like, are they for sure on the project? Like, they're going to be working on the project like starting tomorrow, or like what's that? Like, how's that work?
Okay, well, they are only working right now in voluntary way, because they are not getting any pay and they will not receive any equity share. So they work in their free time with Trello and Google Drive and Metaboard and that kind of thing. So I put different tasks and they are doing that in their free time.
Okay, so why wouldn't you want our help web developing then too if we agreed to no pay?
Sorry?
Why wouldn't you want our help with web development as well then if we agreed to no pay until it's done? Then like why wouldn't you want us to help with web development? Why just only design?
Because the only problem I have, I can't continue to backend developing if I don't have the web app, the graphic designer, and that coding in React and publish it in the database for start the backend code.
Okay, because it seemed you just said that they just do it for their free time, right? That kind of seems like a problem. I don't know how you're expecting to get this off the ground if it's going to take, if it's.
Yeah, sure. Right now, yeah, but it's not expected to develop these only with free time.
Okay, maybe I'm not.
For raise fund, you need to present to business angels, or you need to present to, for example, what are we doing to present it to Cardano, and we need to develop certain things to present it to get funds.
What are the funds for exactly? Like what? Because obviously the software, like the web development and the app development or whatever you want to do, is obviously the core of what this is in the first place, right? I mean, that's all it is. It's the development, right? So what do you need funds for?
For paid developers to work full time and not free time.
Okay, we're telling you we're willing to work like. Oh, never mind. I don't know how to explain this. Like, I don't know how much more clear. Can someone help me? Roche, can you take over, please? Or somebody take over? Like, am I asking the right questions or I don't know what I'm like. T, Roche, like, what are your guys' opinions? Eli, like, what do you think? Like,
Yeah, so basically we can create your website, your web design. We can create your entire project.
I understand that, but I'm only interested if you are interested only in work in the graphic design part, because I will not sell a 20% of my company for the old developers when I'm only needing right now the graphic design or the
we
web
never
design
said that
if
we needed
better
more.
for you.
No one said that though. No one said that. How much do you think we're trying to take from you? Like really?
I
Like
don't know.
we're trying to be nice. Well, I mean, it's like literally the amount of work we would be doing. It's like, it is a lot. I understand that you're probably thinking, wow, like, but you know, we're not trying to do that. Like, it's not what it is. We're not trying to take all of your company. Okay. That's not what it is. Like, we need to talk about that, but we wouldn't take more than what you're thinking.
I know if you are interested in work for earn something in the future with equity, you will not want the same if you spend more time or less time. I'm very sure of that. So if it will not be the same person of my company if you only work in the graphic design or if you work in all development of the project. That's it. That's
What do you mean?
really
Okay, what do you
clear
mean
to
graphic
see.
design then? Then you should just go to like Fiverr then or Upwork and get someone to make a mock-up for you then. It's really that easy. You know that, right? If that's all you need.
Exactly. I only need to
And
find
why
out
are you
graphic
wasting our
design.
time then?
No problem. Thank you so much, Alex. Bye.
Like, what the fuck? Like, fuck that guy. Seriously, fuck that guy. Like, fuck this. Like, fuck that guy. Fuck, like, I'm serious. We can do our own thing, guys. Like, seriously, fuck him. Can you guys blame me for him? Like, really, can you guys, do you see where I'm coming from? Please.
Dude,
He doesn't
no
even have
comments.
he doesn't even have an LLC, guys. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Like, no. No, I'm good. I'm good on that. Did you guys really think that we should have gone for that, really?
Dude, I'm telling you, right? I literally have no clue on what we are doing right now.
Exactly.
Like-
Like he told us first the development, then it's the design. Like, what the fuck? Roche, can you help me
Yeah.
out? Like,
Like, dude, like, I understand. Like, he told that he wanted only the designs. I got that part. Then after that, what 20%, 30%? What is he talking about? Like, I didn't get that.
And I
he thinks we're
actually
trying to take more
thought,
money. He thinks we're trying to take more money or something from him.
Okay.
dude, I actually thought this meeting was about a project manager who's trying to join our
Yeah,
company.
that's
But
what I
then
thought.
when I join, it's like completely different. I'm like, wait a minute, what is happening?
You didn't know that, T?
No, I
this
thought he was a
guy-
project
guy-
manager.
Okay, you know what? Forget it then. We're gonna come up with I think we should do crypto. Okay, Eli, there has to be something else you can think of besides the stupid NFT bullshit. Like, right? Like, you have to have a better idea than that, right? Elijah Day.
He's off
Yeah.
clearly.
You have to have a better idea than just the NFT shit, right? For crypto, you have to have a better idea.
NFTs are just what's hot right now. That's what's popping. But yeah, we could create a marketplace, an NFT marketplace, just like OpenSea, NFT marketplace, NFT collections. There's a NFT game where not like Zoo Crypto World. There's Crypto Blades, Crypto D-Ball. Those
Everything I'm
sites
reading,
like
dude.
those where
Everything I'm reading is about blockchain and shit. And I think that if we could really maybe create something that had to do with blockchain, we would really do well. Like, you know what I mean? Because crypto really is like, right? Eli, crypto is going to be for sure. Like, I mean, in and stuff, I think for sure. Like, you know, like not only just in, but like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to take over the world probably. But I mean, I don't know. There has to be something besides that stupid card game. Roche, how do you feel about that? I mean, should we even try to even find some sort of idea right now or just like wait till later? Like,
I mean, we could also incorporate crypto into
Mad
the
MD?
site. No, not Mad
that's what I was
MD,
thinking. Why not like we can do like a sub thing of the site, but like what would we do? What would be a subdomain of the site for crypto though? Like, I don't know.
No, like businesses can pay. Clients could be businesses can accept crypto through the app or less to take some thinking, some brainstorming, but businesses and clients, they could all there could be a actual token for Mad Empty, like a community token, or
That'd be
there
cool.
could be specifically for that Figma. I forgot what it was called off the top of my head.
That's cool.
There could be a token for that website.
I'm really disappointed. I thought this guy would be a lot more like better than what he was, honestly. Does anyone like I really did not expect this. Sucks. So Roche, are you just kind of like in shock right now? Or like, I mean, I just can't believe he just like, I just need the web design. Like if you need the web design, then go to Figma or Upwork and get like the mock-up. You know what I mean? Like he's
Yeah,
gonna waste our
dude, like,
time.
yeah. If he was there, I think he would have told that he doesn't have anything to pay upfront. He would have told that.
Told what? For the mock-up?
That yeah, dude. Like in Fiverr or Fiverr or Upwork, you'll have to pay. You'll have
You
to
can go to
pay the
Indonesia.
designer,
You-
right, dude?
But you can go to Indonesia and get someone to pay for $10 on Upwork and Fiverr to make a mock-up. It's really not that like, you know what I mean? Like it's not gonna be that great, but I mean, it's gonna be like, I'm sure that he has to spend money on something, right? To live. I mean, why not save up this for like $100, $300 mock-up, $400 mock-up, right?
Mhm.
I mean, why drag a whole team of developers to talk about this big project you have for a fucking mock-up design? It's just, I don't know.
Can
I don't
say
think he knew what he was
something?
talking about web. Huh? What, Eli?
Can I say something?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course, of course.
Because we have 3D modelers, and because we're just starting out and we basically don't have any money, we haven't generated any money yet. I mean, I think NFTs really are the best way to go. Like that's something that we can push out the quickest, faster than MadMT,
just
faster than
hard,
the
though.
Figma.
Well, we're gonna have money into marketing. My dad's gonna pay for all the marketing, so we are gonna have marketing. Don't worry about that. And we're gonna have like an explainer video.
Also, I mean, like
Hmm.
we could be there. I was just looking into. There's one chain that's like the hackathon that I was talking about. I was doing some research on that chain that is giving hosting the hackathon. It's one of the newest chains, and it's actually really good software. And they like just creating an NFT collection on that chain could be so huge because it's a new chain and it's like one of the top. There's not very many NFT collections to choose from. So if we created something, we would be one of the first people to create a chain. Plus the token right now it's $140. Ethereum is 3,000. So if we
Eli, it's a
created,
lot
like,
of work. It's a lot of work, dude. It's a lot. Like, believe me, it's a lot of work. Like, it's like Roche wouldn't be able to do all that. That's not even fair to him. Roche number 2, the 3D modeler. It's just we would need probably. We did the math, and we would probably need like 3 3D modelers, probably a few graphic designers. Didn't we realize that Roche, Jose? Didn't we like? Wasn't like we needed like multiple 3D designers? Didn't we?
We added. So basically, we'll need to like so Alicia, we calculated that based we also took our ME, our homepage, our landing page into consideration, dude. So Alex, like what I think, like as soon as we are launched, dude, as soon as our website and the 3d.madmt.com is launched, let's do what Alicia is telling. Like if we actually think that NFTs are a good thing, are gonna bloom, like why not, dude? Like even
That's what I told
I
him.
think
Yeah,
it's
that's what I
good,
told him.
yeah.
Because you've
So,
been sticking
Alicia,
with us, and I'm
yeah,
proud of
dude,
you for
so
just sticking with us.
just 1 month, dude, just this month, just September.
Well, the
Just 1
hackathon
month.
will be over by then, though. That's just it.
Oh,
Yeah,
hackathon's
and
gonna
it,
get over, yeah, dude. That's there.
How about this? How many cards do we need for the hackathon, Eli?
Huh.
How many cards
we
do we
can
need
do
for
as
that?
little. We could do as little as like 25 or 50 NFTs, 50
That's a
different
lot.
NFTs.
That's a lot of 3D work, though. Like, oh my god.
You can do as little as 25, and it doesn't.
But Roche is a
Yeah.
perfectionist.
Really?
He's not. There's 2 Roches, by the way. Roche 1 is this one, and then Roche 2 is the 3D designer. And I mean, and believe me, it's a lot of work. Huh, Roche 1.
Yeah,
Like,
dude. So
You
Alicia,
could
like
do.
3D models aren't that difficult, dude. So you wanted characters, right? Those characters have hair. So that hair like thingy, it has to be done in a separate software called Houdini. So that is gonna take time, and he's actually learning it. Though. Like he hasn't started. All of the models which he has done until now doesn't require hair. That's the only thing. So
hair.
if you
So we
have,
don't do
yeah.
dogs then. No dogs then,
Yeah,
obviously.
dude,
'Cause
that's the problem. So if you have something like if you want a card of like what vehicles or buildings or something, that's fine. That's gonna be quick, dude. But hairs, they have to be detailed and it'll take a lot of time. That's what he told. And I also sat with him and just looked at the software. It looks complex.
Okay, buildings
Uh-huh.
buildings would be fucking great, dude.
Okay. Yeah, that
Build-
let's go for that. It's just a couple of like what blocks and some textures. He told it's that easy.
People like characters though, so they can relate to them.
Yeah,
though, you know?
yeah, that
I think
makes
characters would be cool
that makes sense.
without hair or something. With like
Yeah,
Like-
but Alicia, just think of it. Or just try to look like
Yeah, try to come up with
will
something
do
else.
bikes. Yeah, vehicles, bikes, buildings, or something like that. Like, okay, why not something like a war game? So where you have tanks, World of Tanks, World of Planes.
yeah,
blah,
something
blah,
like that. Like what do people like to collect when they play like Pokemon? You know why people like
Lego.
Pokemon so much?
blah. Okay.
They like Legos, yeah, because it's like little characters. Like they love that shit, you know, to be like, oh, Charizard or like Pokemon and like shit like that. So like my
Dude,
point
yeah,
is,
we could make a
Pokemon has hair. Pokemon has hair.
yeah, we
Come on.
could make a Pokemon game.
It has hairs, dude, like some of them.
I mean, like the
That's what it is.
characters.
Okay,
mean,
the
like, we're gonna-
non-hair
okay,
characters.
Once we launch, we can do a game. But I'm saying like, you want like NFTs for the hackathon? When's the hackathon, Eli?
Game.
The hackathon ends October 8th.
October 8th.
Oh my god, that's so soon from now, isn't it?
Oh, shoot.
That's a month. You know, it's a month.
Yeah, I don't like considering Madam T and 3D dot Madam T, I don't know.
Rush will not be done with our site for like. I have one
October
person that I
what?
think I have one person that might be interested that I know that this 3D models. His name's Raven. He's on our Discord. Maybe you can talk him into it and see if he can start the process, and then Roche can come in and help after he's done. He's really good too, though. Raven's good, huh?
He's good, but animation, he doesn't know how to animate those. He knows how to make 3D models in a great way. He doesn't know how to animate. So Rosh to that guy, Sean Asher, he's gonna do the animations.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
if you just want static 3D models, yeah. Raven's
have you
good.
seen what the competition's like so far, Eli? Have you like gotten a sneak peek at anyone's stuff yet?
Yeah, it doesn't show anyone else's work.
You haven't talked to anyone or like no?
Alex,
No.
like I think we'll have to leave it. I have to leave. Tarun, you?
Okay, all right.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, it's getting late.
Late 9:45.
All right, let's just think. Let's just focus on launching. Fuck that guy. Anyway, sorry for cussing, Bruce. Sorry for cussing. Anyways, yeah, like screw that guy. But Eli, I'm really glad that you've been sticking around. And believe me, if you just so far what you've shown us, if you give us an inch, we'll give you a mile. You know what I mean? Like we really will. Like just for like being loyal to us and stuff. So we really appreciate that. What was I gonna say? Yeah, guys. I mean, as of now, let's just continue with the site and I'll talk to Raven about the NFTs, okay, and see if he can help. All right.
See you
All right,
guys.
guys.
Okay.
All right.
Bye, guys. Take care.
One more thing, guys. One more thing.
Yeah.
So we could also create something, just one NFT. We could create one really cool NFT that's like
Ooh.
AR and VR.
Okay.
That's
Like what?
actually
Like what? VR? What?
virtual
I'm looking
reality.
at this one.
Like-
Yeah.
Okay, virtual reality or
Share your
VR?
screen. Share your screen, Eli. Eli, can you share your screen real quick, please? They have to go though, but can you share it really quick?
Oh, yeah, dude, we have to go.
Yeah.
Okay, T. Okay, bye, T. I'm gonna stick around and look at it. I'm gonna film it for you guys. Okay, it's
Yeah,
we're on
yeah,
Zoom.
sure, dude.
Thanks,
Upload the video. Yes.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks.
See you.
Bye,
Bye, guys.
bye, guys.
Bye, Alicia.
Bye, guys. Bye. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Bye.
Bye, Don. Okay. So go and show.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah. Ooh.
You
See,
can't-
you said we're the only ones that would have 3D. Is this what's this template token?
No. There's definitely wouldn't be the only ones, but I mean, just making something like this. It's just one NFT.
Hit the
It's
play
worth
button.
$4 million.
Hit the play button.
I can't. It won't show everything. Oh, it's AR. It's the AR 3D image.
We can do stuff like that easily. We can do stuff like that easily. That's nothing to us. Oh my gosh. Okay, perfect. So let me get with okay, I'm gonna get up. Let's get with Roshan right now, okay? Can you show him this, by the way?
Okay.
Can you post this to the crypto? Can you post this to crypto?
Yeah.
That video? You know what I mean? The crypto and not empty? Okay. All right. I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna talk to him right now, okay?
Okay.
Okay, bye, Eli. I'll talk to you later.